Mark my words, AI is far more dangerous than nukes.
AI. Is it actually dangerous?
The artificial intelligences that we're building are capable of creating other artificial intelligences. As a matter of fact, they're encouraged to create other artificial intelligences.
Is it going to control us in the future?
It does quadrillions of calculations a second. It's just insane number.
Well, I guess we're about to find out.
Artificial intelligence.
It's now pretty much smarter than humans.
And that's why
AI.
putting that on the test today, because for the next 100 hours, AI is gonna have full control over my life. It's gonna ask me to do things like jump out of a plane or fly all the way to a different country just to meet my family. Daddy's here! The AI I'm using is obviously ChatGPT. It can literally tell you any kind of information you need to know within seconds. And I'm gonna need it, because for the last couple months I was only working hard to try and save money to entertain you guys. Getting absolutely decimated in mobile games and going to bed at the noble time of 2:42 AM. Looks like there might be some room for improvement in here. What's the best thing to do in my free time?
The best thing to do in your free time depends on your interests. Some popular options include reading, exercising, learning a new skill, spending time with loved ones, or pursuing a hobby like painting or playing an instrument.
Well, I try to start the proper way, so I started first with doing my prayers and then reading the Quran. I don't really know what happened after this, but I unexpectedly drifted off to sleep. So I had to ask AI again, what's the best thing to do after taking a long nap?
After a long nap, it's good to start by drinking water and stretching your muscles.
Okay, drink water, that's pretty easy.
Now stretch your muscles.
Well, to be honest, actually, stretching my muscles was a good suggestion. And after that, I asked AI what to eat.
Sweet potatoes, air-fried potatoes, and a side of salad.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little worried about this combination, so I went to get all the stuff he told me to get and started prepping my food. And of course, the AI told me every ingredient, so it was pretty easy. And I'm not gonna lie, actually, it was pretty good after I was done. So eat healthy, that's done. After I enjoyed my meal, I asked AI, what's the best time to wake up in the morning?
The best time to wake up in the morning can vary depending on your personal schedule, lifestyle, and natural sleep patterns. However, many experts recommend waking up between 6 and 7 a.m. to align with natural circadian rhythms.
It's worth noting here that the whole purpose of this video is to find out if AI is actually dangerous, or it could be possible that I'm better off in the hands of a computer. That's where we all headed anyway. But I just want to know now, and there's only one way to find out. What's the best thing to do in this fine morning, Mr. AI?
Here's an optimized morning routine for you. First, start your day by drinking water.
Okay, drink water again, that's pretty easy.
Second, have some oats.
Okay, here we had a problem because I genuinely don't like oats.
Now go work out.
Okay, the workout was actually pretty tough because of course the AI wrote the entire thing. After workout, the AI started me off with some chill suggestions like go for a walk and even riding a bike. Well, until now I started to feel the good old primary school days. It even told me to go play on a swing. Whee. But soon I was getting comfortable, things took a turn. Just got hit by a car. Alright, Mr. AI, that's even your real name. Looks like a more high-octane activity that I can do with the rest of my time today.
A high-intensity or high-octane activity can be any extreme sport. For example, indoor rock climbing.
Is that even a high octane? So to go rock climbing, I had to drive for 15 minutes, which wasn't that pretty far. I then took my Iraq Mafia hoodie. Oh, I forgot. Shout out to you, Iraq. So I went to the rock climbing center, entered my personal information, signed a waiver, which is something that I don't really like. Anyway, they gave me these climbing shoes, and then the instructor carefully demonstrated exactly what I'm gonna be doing in there in order not to do something kind of stupid and break my back, maybe? Yikes. I still have no idea how this is high octane, but yep, here I am, just an idiot climbing everywhere. Holy shit, this is too hard. It's pretty hard actually, I'm not gonna lie. AI, I hate it for this. I don't know why, I feel like I'm Spider-Man. For the last part of the day, the AI actually recommended something kinda nice. Sun going down right now basically marks hour 34, being controlled by an AI. And none of the things that I've done today, I would actually think I can do. I mean, like, what was the last time that I went to look at the sunset? So pretty. The last thing I kinda wanted to get done today before you go to whatever Hill activity you got for tomorrow, I'm kinda getting tired of saying AI over and over again. So what I thought would be cool, with it being a robot, I can name it by my favorite robot of all time, Baymax from Big Hero 6. So let's try this. From now on, can I call you Baymax?
Of course, you can call me Baymax if you'd like.
Falling asleep the third night was much easier, especially when I had Baymax bring me a custom lullaby with my name and hits.
Oh, Mason, the stars shine for you, with dreams soft as whispers and skies deep and blue. The moonlight is...
And that night I actually started to think that Baymax wasn't dangerous at all. But unfortunately, this didn't last for long. Because something you should know about Baymax or ChatGPT, it remembers your entire history. That's how it learns. So yesterday when I said high octane, literally 7 hours later after smashing the entire morning routine, it suggested
skydiving.
It's probably time to take this off high octane mode. Turns out that the only way to go skydiving was to drive for 45 minutes, which was pretty far this time. I'm not that type of person that heights intimidates him, but I had to see how safe skydiving was, and the odds were pretty low actually. So I was okay with making that jump, but again, this didn't last for long, because after I booked the jump and filled my information and agreed to every single agreement, they sent me this video that made my heart drop to my legs.
However, although skydiving can be a lot of fun, it is very important that you recognize and accept that there are also significant risks involved in making a parachute jump. I have to help you understand the nature and extent of the risks you will be taking by making a tandem parachute jump. It is important that you understand that if you choose to make a parachute jump, any such malfunction, failure to perform, or change in weather conditions may cause or contribute to your injury or death. It is because of this significant inherent risk that you will be asked to sign a tandem jumper assumption of risk agreement. By signing this document, you expressly state that you understand that by making a tandem parachute jump, you risk serious injury or even death. Simply put, signing this waiver demonstrates your willingness to accept the risk of serious injury or death in exchange for the thrill of making a tandem parachute jump.
Well, there's no going back now. Like it or not, it's Baymax game. Again, I got to sign a waiver and drove those 45 minutes despite feeling a bit anxious. When I finally made it to the airport, seeing those planes made me pretty nervous actually. So I had to ask my instructor the only question I had in mind since I started this journey.
What is our survival chance?
According to the USPA, which is the United States Parachute Association, the fatality report that came back from last year states that 1 in about 360,000 skydives, we had a fatality. So that's a pretty good chance that you're gonna survive.
Alright, I'm not nervous anymore. Alright.
Yeah, dude. Let's do it, bro.
Let's do it.
After preparing myself, Kenny explained in careful, excruciating detail exactly how to do the jump to prevent my injury or death. Once we got ready, we headed to the plane, and I was less nervous actually. I mean, look how confident I was. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not really afraid of heights, but when I got in that plane, everything turned upside down, as it seemed chaotic and disorienting, leaving me feeling quite anxious. What was the point of all this again? Dangerousness, right? Well, this right here felt different. Just for that few seconds right after the jump, it felt like everything was perfect. and not dangerous at all. So skydiving, guess you can cross it off the list.
What's up, dude? How was that? How you feeling? So, tell me, you gonna do it again?
Definitely.
It was hour 54 when we finished, hour 55 when the sun set, and hour 56 the time I got back. Something that I know, going into this video, I don't really do well with, being alone. Might be a little bit deep, alright? But I'm like, just to be straight up, I'm gonna like throw some stuff right now. And something you haven't seen so far is, most of the time while making this, I'm actually alone.
Happiness is complicated, Mazin. I would recommend staying active. You could go for a walk in a park or a bike ride in the city to keep your heart rate high.
But it doesn't mean I shouldn't give Baymax a chance here.
Hanging out with friends and family is recommended. I would probably recommend you go hang out with your family.
Honestly, I didn't expect that, so I reached out to my parents right away, and it had a profoundly positive impact on my mood.
Let's move
هاي ازيك يا ماما ازيك يا بابا
اخبارك
تمام
ايه يا
الحمد
حبيبي
لله
اخبارك ايه
الحمد لله انت عامل ايه تمام الحمد لله
وحشتني
وانت كمان والله
عامل ايه يا حبيبي كويس
وانت وحشني كتير الحمد لله.
After my parents' call, I was very happy to be honest, but I felt like something was wrong, and it made me feel sad again. I tried some of the things Baymax suggested earlier, but they didn't really work. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Even though it's just a video, that feeling does still sting. It's hour 66, 2:30 in the morning, and I'm somehow sitting on a public chair, just doing nothing. I'm gonna sleep on the floor. BMS can't tell me no if I didn't ask. Hour 74, morning routine. It's hour 80, and I had to do something about my depression. I don't know why, but I'm getting a little bit emotional right now. Within Baymax telling me yesterday, to spend some time with my family. You guys don't know my story. I left my family 2 years ago. I came to the United States in 2022. It was kind of heartbreaking because right now I'm living alone. Oh God, help me. The whole entire time I was uploading videos on YouTube, it was only my family who was the #1 support to me. My dad and my mom were always here for me, and it makes me think about the fact that I've actually been gone for so long. Not just this 100 hours that I've been making this video, for like the last 2 years I've been away from my family and I haven't seen him. And it makes me think about my family. They've been supporting me, they've been there to me. What I'm trying to say is I've decided for these last couple hours, I'm gonna go visit my family in my country. I mean, I was just asking about being happy, and Baymax gave me the best answer of the whole video. I ended up telling Baymax about my whole story and asked him for permission if I could go visit my family, and he never disappointed me. So that's the whole story. Do you think I should go see them?
Absolutely, Mazin. You should go visit your family.
So I called my brother, letting him know that I'm gonna be back home again. Zizo, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
Good, good. I'm coming home tomorrow, but I don't want you to tell dad or mom.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Are you serious?
I am.
Are you serious?
I am.
No shit.
Just don't tell mom or dad. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. I ended up paying $1,700 for that plane ticket and prepared myself for the moment that I've been waiting for the last 2 years and finally came. For these last 100 hours, I've tried to see if AI was dangerous, but it turned out the opposite and made me happy. And one lesson that I learned from this video, if you want to become happier, you can find it in people, which sounds simple, but be honest with yourself. Who do you spend more time with? People or robots.